Good morning. Hello. Happy Sunday. So, my first YouTube video is coming to you live, freshly bed head, bed face on a Sunday from my lovely bedroom. However, I'm not here to impress anyone or look like a model or whatever. So, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm trying to do. Some of you already know because we've talked about it a little bit. My name is Leah Watkins, Leah Beth, and I'm a yoga instructor. It's not what I do full time right now, but it is really one of the closest things to my heart. So my goal right now is just to tell you guys a little bit about myself, give you an idea of what I'm trying to do, and get some feedback and go from there. So those of you who I've already reached out to know that I'm trying to put together a platform where I can include people that have maybe goals that they're trying to reach. Perhaps there's just certain things that you're struggling with in your life or changes that you're trying to make, and maybe it's just not happening for you. Maybe it's not happening as fast as you want it to. But let me tell you a little bit about myself, and then you can decide if you want to hang out. 35 years old. I live in the Kansas City, Missouri area, and I'm an insurance agent by day. I live on a 40-acre ranch. My boyfriend and I, we have a lot of horses, dogs. That would probably be my second passion, or I don't know if you can put them in order. Love horses, love dogs, love yoga. It's pretty much sums it up. Anyways, so the reason that I feel qualified, and actually I shouldn't say that I feel qualified. I feel qualified to teach yoga. I have over 400 hours of teacher training. I've been teaching since 2013. I've been practicing much longer than that. I don't feel qualified to be a therapist. I'm not a life coach. I don't have all the answers. All that I know is what has worked for me. And I have been actively in recovery from an eating disorder for over 10 years now. I would like to say that I'm completely recovered, if that's the word that you want to use, but I don't think that you ever totally get over addictions and in recovery. I think it's something that stays with you for the rest of your life, no matter how healthy you become. So it's a constant practice in taking care of yourself and learning just to deal with life. So I developed an eating disorder when I was in high school. I became bulimic probably around the time that I was 15, and hid it very well. Nobody knew. Nobody knew for a long time. I went all the way through high school and college, very, very eating disordered, low self-esteem, just making probably not some of the best decisions that you could make. But on the outside, I had it all together, at least for those people that didn't know me very well. I mean, it appeared that I was doing fine and that I was a happy, healthy young adult. But I was not healthy. There was nothing healthy about what was going on internally or in my life. And, I was very high functioning. I did very well in school. I got through college in 3.5 years. I was banging it out. But, as I got into my 20s and adulthood, and I was, had a job with corporate America that was really demanding, and I was really adulting hardcore, and this eating disorder was just taking over my life. It was carrying into more of like drugs and alcohol and just a lot of self-medication, self-loathing, just a deep, deep level of self-loathing that I look back on, and it makes me sad to think about that. But we can talk more about that stuff. I just want you to know that I got help. It took a lot of time and it took a lot of courage, but I asked for help. It took time to find the right people and the right places to get that help from. But I started doing therapy. I started doing outpatient treatment. Still wasn't cutting it. I went to an inpatient treatment for 45 days in Arizona. And that was really the breaking point, the turning point that started, it saved my life, literally. When I came back from that, continuing my recovery, my therapist kept encouraging me to go to yoga. And encouraging me. I didn't go for a long time. And then I just kind of went sporadically. When I finally stuck to it and was consistent in the beginning of my yoga practice, the change was unreal. So yoga is really the thing that I feel like helped get me over that hump in my recovery that I needed. I mean, it really just did something for me, and it's really hard to explain. It's something I feel like the way that yoga impacts you really depends on you, but it's just something you have to experience on your own. So not only that, but just the tools that I've learned with recovery, through yoga, through just overcoming some of these things in my everyday life. I had a major surgery when I was younger that I'll probably talk to you guys more about how that impacted me. And now I suffer, and I do use the word suffer because at times that's what it is, from an autoimmune disorder, rheumatoid arthritis. So it becomes very debilitating at times. There's a lot of just physical pain that is associated with it, and I deal with that on a day-to-day basis. So I have a lot of things in my life that have happened, that I've gone through, that I've learned from. I'm not saying that the things that work for me are going to work for everyone. I don't have a magical answer for you, but what I do have is love, I have hope, I have gratitude, and I have a testimony. I'm a healthy, happy individual right now. I wouldn't be coming to you and offering to help you if I didn't know that some of these things work. They have worked for me. I've seen them work for other people. So what I would like today, those of you who have taken the time to message me, to watch this video, you are on my email list. I'm going to start putting out some videos. We're going to start working on getting some live yoga classes together, or recorded yoga classes that you guys can do on your own time. I know that we're all extremely busy. I'm super busy. You guys are super busy. I'm not trying to ask anybody to make huge changes to their daily routine, set these huge unreachable goals. I think that that's why people fail when they set out to change, is because they think they have to change everything all at once. And it just doesn't work that way. It's like eating an elephant. So you have to just take things one bite at a time, little by little, step by step, celebrating your victories, and just keeping one foot in front of the other. So here's what I need from you. If you all are interested in hearing from me and talking with me and working with me on this project that I'm kind of taking on, it's completely experimental for me right now. I don't know if it's going to resonate with people. I don't know if it's going to work for you or not. But if you don't try, I can guarantee that it won't work. So shoot me a message, email, you can find me on social media. Let me know what kind of things you're working on in your life, you're wanting out of your life, or whatever you're struggling with, and what you want to hear about. And then we'll get a game plan together. I'll start, creating some more content for you and giving you little baby steps that you can take, things you can do that are hopefully just going to help you on your day-to-day life be a little more content, a little bit more satisfied, bringing some love, some kindness into your own life so that you can start to not only live a better life for yourself, but be better for the people that you love, for your kids, for your spouse, for your job, whatever it is. When you start to take care of yourself and you start to become a more healthy, happy individual, it translates into everything else that you do. So it's not going to be easy to make changes. It never is. It's a decision that you have to make. It's a commitment that you have to make. But I can guarantee that it would be worth it. If there's anything in life that you're unsatisfied with right now, you have the power to change it. So hit me up, let me know what's going on, and let's get this ball rolling. Thanks, guys. I love you. Have a great Sunday, and see you next time.